There it is. There it is. Objection! Always objection. Always an objection to be made. Hi, Seabook. Hi. Yeah, it's a good hat. I wear this hat every day to work. I think it's good. Oh, no. Yeah, I put on a tie because I'm a lawyer, right? I gotta, like, show off that I'm a lawyer. I mean, gotta bring out the papers, too. The papers! I gotta put on the tie, man. Phoenix wears a red tie. I gotta wear a red tie. I mean, come on. The tie's a charm. I look ridiculous. There is. Well, I suppose I do look good in a tie, I guess. I've been told that before, although I usually wear a proper shirt to go with the tie. I just look silly. Joe Taro went to law school. Oh my god, reminds me of that time back in high school. There's an English project of where we got to try to write some kind of like advertisement. I tried to be like a salesman, a shady salesman with a stupid tie. I had a popped collar like hiding like half my face like this. And I just walk up with my knee on a chair. You're trying to buy a car. Dude, it's so funny. I don't know where that video went. It's lost to time. I know I burned it on a CD at some point. It was my favorite high school project. But ties look silly when you don't wear it without a collared shirt. Alright. Time to go to law school. Wait. No, wait. You graduated from law school. It's time to go to court. Dude, it was so great. I missed that. I was an absolute demon in school. Oh, is my headset not on? I can't hear the game. Yo, what's up? What's up? You want? What do you want to point at? The Star and the Ace Attorney title? Is that where you want to point at? The remake is out? Ooh. I don't know what that is. I think I know that title. Hokuto no Ken. Where have I seen that? Oh man, we're investigating. Oh my god, it's the granny! Oh! Alright. So we talked to her, right? We've done all the check marks. Oops. I'm gonna press a different button for that. Oh my gosh. Deal with it. Okay, I get it.
What's that? You're giving that to me?
Oh, old bag, absolutely not. What do I have? I got the autopsy. Hey man, dynamite is a martial art if it works. I mean, how else? I knew that name. This is the North Star is a, or my bad, Hokuto no Ken. Is a classic. I'm surprised they didn't remake it back in the early 2000s. Outside studio on. Oh, employee area! Bam! There it is. Dude, the whole show is kind of funny with some of those. Like the Dynamite guy. I know the English dub kind of like went off script for a lot of these scenes, which makes it a little funny. But like the whole questioning of Dynamite, that's not a martial art. Hey, anything's a martial art if it works. It's like, dude, who the fuck said that? This kind of reminds me of Ghost Stories a little bit. I miss Ghost Stories. Good dub, good dub. October 16, Global Studios. Employee area. Nick! This is where they do all the behind the scenes stuff! Maya, you're so excited! Hey, look! There's Power's dressing room! No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Alright, it's trying to look at stuff. That's a window. Yep, the game told me. Oh, okay. Alright, that's a lot better than what I thought. Well, Powers, it must be this neat to be the star of the set and have your own room like this. What about the door? The door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. I'm sure you do, Maya. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir. Maya! You're a thief, a klepto! Working for a lawyer? Oh shit, what do you mean fine? You never know, there might be something like the samurai spear. Of all the things to take from a movie set, you take the spear. Phoenix, I'm gonna have to disagree with you. Why? What do you mean you don't need a spear? You always need a spear. Well, maybe not specifically the murder weapon, but like, come on. Don't be a loser, Phoenix. Maya's on to something here. Let's see. Cola. Candy, chips, gum. Huh? It's so normal. It is the murder weapon, so we can't take that spear. We take one of the many backups. Take that home and be like, well, hey, I just found this laying outside your property. It's some random spear. I'd try to take a spear home if I could. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn at least. Popcorn's cool. Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this! Ladies first. What does that mean? That must be the storage room. But they keep all the film equipment like the spear! They gotta have backup spears. Come on, Phoenix. Maya wants one. Look at her. She's so innocent. Get her that spear. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? Is that a can? The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak! That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger, Maya. Come on. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. Yeah. What? Okay. Because it's time to move. Into the dressing room. Let's go. Shit, I never grabbed my water. Oh my gosh. I couldn't wait. Let's go! Welcome, Charlotte. Welcome to my stream with me and my ridiculous tie and cool hat. Howard's dressing room. This is where he was sleeping. Yeah. He's got an Eskimo outfit back there. At least where he claims. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right. There's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. Alright, let's take a look around. What do we got? There's the bed. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. Maybe. At the wrong time! It's locked. Just kidding. We're the main character. We never play anyone who's not innocent. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. We're not gonna be that lost. Come on. Kind of dusty outside. His outfits. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. I do see a suit. Actually, no, I don't see a suit. Where's the suit? Is it this gray one? Probably. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. Maya, you're in a spiritualist outfit. How more exotic can you get? See? It's nose. Oh shit. Phoenix sometimes just reads my mind and says what I say out loud. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. Yeah, you are. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. As she gives that conniving look. As if it's a secret. How many stomachs does this girl have? She's a growing girl, Phoenix. Never underestimate a hungry teenager. This must be Power's bag. Hey, don't open that. Oh! An employee card key. It must be Powers. It says Studio One. Oh, there she goes, giving that look again. Let's take it, Nick. Oh my god, Maya's a klepto. What a terrible assistant to a lawyer. Borrow it. You mean borrow. Oh, Maya, you troublemaker. I know. What a score. We've scored big with that key card. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. See, my hair is still nice and spiky. Just how I like it. Okay, Goku, calm down. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh! It's the wiki used in Samurai Boogie Woogie! Try this on! No. How can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? Samurai Boogie Woogie, man. Never underestimate. I kind of like samurai movies. Oh, she's doing the look. Kind of like samurai. Too many stomachs. I don't know how cows do it. Oh, that looks to be everything. Time to go to the employee area. And then to the studio. And then outside Studio 1. Studio Mega? Maybe. Oops, I didn't mean to move here, actually. Oh! Well, good thing I did. We have conversations now. Oh, the other half of the employee area. That'll do it. What's going on, Nick? Par said he was sleeping in the dressing room. But now there's a photo of him going to the studio. Don't look at me. How should I know? Oh, there she goes pouting. My beard hides my little cheek little puffs. Okay. Employee area. Oh yeah, there's the slide. Oh, that's a giant picture. Wait a minute. And giant cheeks for acorns. She's got it all, man. She's a catch. Wow, Maya is a lot of things. Cow, squirrel. And now she's what do you say? She's also a spiritualist. She's the lawyer's assistant. She's like a good omni tool to put on your belt. Oh, yo! Objection! Yeah, the metal gray has been taken off. That's immediately what I saw earlier. That's a little sus. She has a lot of hats. I got a lot of hats. Oh my god, let me show you all my hats. No. You're not gonna get me in a spiral. I'm not showing you all my hats. You almost got me. It's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gates. Well, you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right! Huh. Hey, I'm not a kid! There she goes again. There's that painting, though. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably neo-old Tokyo castle. Looking and acting like a kid. Dude, she is suspicious. Oh, that's a bike. That looks like an e-bike almost. Looks like one of those electric powered... Dude, 2 times so far in the stream, Phoenix is already speaking my thoughts. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Sure shit does. Don't people cycle to get exercise? He gets it. Oh my gosh. This game's like 2000s, and I didn't even realize e-bikes were a thing in the 2000s. But I'd believe it in Japan. That's a weird looking e-bike. Not modern e-bikes nowadays have the motor on like the rear wheel built into it, rather than like the pedaling system itself being part of a motor. Go figure, spinning the wheels a whole lot easier. Well, that doesn't look like there's anything else here. What? The game's in the future? That's crazy. Hey, she's not pouting anymore. What do you think, Maya? That photo the detective was talking about is the problem here. Oh, that's hard to say without seeing the actual photo ourselves. The fucking future. But if it is Powers in that photo, his alibi is shot. Only one person went to the scene of the crime before the murder took place. And there's a photograph to prove it. I guess it makes sense that the person is the killer then. What do we do, Nick? Maybe there's someone else who could have gone to the scene other than Powers. Let's take a look. Maybe that security lady missed someone. One thing's for sure. If there are any clues, they'll be in that studio. Objection. Okay. Let's go talk to Old Bag. She has nothing new for me. Security guard station. Security lady must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk in there. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. We did get that car, but it's for Studio One. And all we have is like outside Studio One. And then, oh shit, can I just examine it? It wasn't an option to move to, so I didn't think they'd let me. I wonder if this car key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened! Whoa! Oh, right, we're in! She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. And then Gumshoe just sitting there, what are you doing? Yeah, I can see that being wrong, because I pick up a card key, and then I imagine, like, it automatically reveals an area for me to move to. But it didn't. I had to examine the gate. That's so weird. Oh, you were so happy earlier, Maya. What happened? Oh shit, Phoenix is at it again. We're in. Hacker Man. Wait, I need my Hacker Man glasses. My Hacker Man glasses are in the car, so we're gonna have to go with plan B. I got some aviators. Aviators about to be the Hacker Man. Hacker Man. She would make a Hacker Man voice. The greatest of Hacker Man voices. Oh, aviators are not that threatening. I need my hacker man glasses. You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Tape is real, Maya. Oh no, white tape. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. That is, you know, when he puts like, that's some sinister white tape. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was a samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. I'm sorry, Maya. You're going through a tough time right now. It's one of your favorite shows, you samurai movie lover. Oh, she's happy again. Wow, she is so excited about a ladder. Hawk Point ladder! Oh! Oh! It's a ladder! What are you doing, step ladder? Oh my god. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded culture assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. I don't think I've ever asked this question until now, but is Maya on drugs? She's weird. The Pog Point ladder was pretty fun, though. I like that. Now that is something to get excited over. The director's chair, not the ladder. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey Nick, take a look at that. What are those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming? And look, a megaphone! A real live megaphone! Whoa, look at her! She's fanning out over here. Ready, Nick? Action! Pretend that was a loud clack. This girl is more trouble than I thought. Oh, come on, Nick. She's full of enthusiasm and life. She's great. Wow, look at that! Camera! That must cost a ton! It weighs a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. She's touching it. She's touching it. Hey, you! No touching that! Oh shit, I gave this chick a really deep voice. I wasn't sure what to expect. Damn. You know what we have to do now, guys? You know what we have to do. Sorry, my partner's kind of, you know. You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Oh, who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. She smokes. She smokes a lot. I mean, hey. My voice was so bad for her that Charlotte's computer crashed. Wow. I didn't think it was that unattractive. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP. I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But Do what you can for WP, okay? He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. What's that pose? Don't worry. Leave it to us. Is Penny trying to tell me a secret? Like, I can't translate that very well. Hi, Penny. Did you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes. I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. She did it. She killed him. She grabbed the spear. I'm calling it now. Penny was the one. Galaxy Brain meme, let's go. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. Oh shit, old bag out there? She's doing the scream face! There it is! WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? Oh shit, I forgot to change my voice. Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Why the hell's old bag with everyone? Isn't she security? I work at a place part of the security like work, and no one leaves the entrance. What is she doing here? But I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I won't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am? I didn't think I'd have to say that phrase with that, voice. Dude, Penny's got some taste. Sometimes, strong, burly men are so attractive. What kind? No. I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting confirmation of Power's alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry. I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about! A clue! A lead! Don't do the erg sound. Well, Seabook, I make no promises. I might make the sound one more time. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. She sensed? Hey, can I sort of counter? Like, put a counter on screen and that'll just, like, show how many times Phoenix just says something right after me? Like, I'm starting to look like I've played this game before at this point. Yes, several times. Some other... Aqua just knows she's doing it. No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? Oh, wait. If someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. She smokes a lot. She does more than chain smoking. She's like iteration chain smoking. She's like aggregation chain smoking here. She has a weird voice because of that. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. Hey, she's not pouting. Oh my god, I can ask her about sensing someone. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Oh my god. Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. Okay. But before we do, I gotta show her that I'm an attorney. Any thoughts about... Wow. Sorry. I don't really want to think too much about what happened just yesterday. Okay. How about if I show you his autopsy report? Any thoughts about this? Sorry. Okay. The game won't let me be mean. I get it. Anything else I'm missing here? Probably the obvious white tape. They outlined here where Jack Hammer's body lay with the tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny. I think a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must absorb most of it. Well, the thing is about a stabbing, if you leave the spear in the body, not a lot of blood will come out. Come on, man. What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I want to be the director or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. I think Maya would be good samurai. I'd vote for her to be the next Steel Samurai. She has the energy for it. Wow! Look at that camera! It must cost a ton! Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought! Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course! That's the mountain Neo Fujiyama! Come on, Phoenix! Common sense. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not old Tokyo, Nick. Neo old Tokyo. Oh, right. Facts. Silly. Hey, Gumshoe. Hey there, Gumshoe.
What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. Oh,
That fucking... things she does. She's great. Oh, look at her. I love her.
What? I saw that suspicious look on your face.
I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m. Dude, I can't wait. I'm sure she has the greatest facial expressions. She's already my favorite for this story. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30? Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times?
Hers can be.
But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day.
What?
Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am?
Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me?
Your dog does not sound like that. Seabook, shut up. A dog does not make that sound. Like, what sound by? That's the Marge Simpson sound.
All right, you better tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh?
Didn't I point out specifically earlier, that she seems to be everywhere other than the front gate? Like, as security? What are you doing? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1.
She's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are saying that this is... I don't think it's about respecting. Shit, you think...
Didn't even give me time. Oh, fuck, she left. Well, Nick? This is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Like what? Look at the camera footage? Are those birds I hear? Like, did the birds come out now that the old bag's gone? Maybe we can see that photo of Powers within this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? We're a lawyer. We're better than that. I better not fool around with this or that security lady will get me. Maybe next time. What? You're not going to look at it? Boring. Alright. Maya's pretty convincing. Alright, you heard Aqua. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it live. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Oh, yeah. I know how to work these. Hacker man style. Hang on, do we have like a... Hang on a second. Do we have a hacker man music? Oh my god. Oh my god. Hacker man. That's me. We're going in. We can't. Come on. I'm Nick, I know. It's cool, Dan. I'm out here hacker manning. You know how it is. Hey, that's the guy's video that I played. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1? Oh, the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter number of the security camera. Oh, fuck. Let's do the middle option. There, entered. Hey, printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. Do you see the length of those pant legs? That is not at all Will Powers. If it was, his feet would be sticking out. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. What does that mean? I gotta remember that. I will remember, Aqua. I won't let you down. Maybe there's more photo data from that day. No, that's the only one in the computer. Powers photo? Question mark? Hey, Nick! That's how C-Book talks. Can we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. There are, oh, C-Book? You got something to say? Yeah, you do, C-Book. You love going hey. Hi. Hello. It's such a positive energy, C-Book. That's you. Right. We'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said! Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Come on, C-Book. Don't say you're not positive. You're a sunshine in this server, coming out and saying hello to everybody. You're so excited, just like Maya. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Or you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So are we done for today? Phoenix Evil Arc win? No, you meant to. I saw it. You had intent to yell that out. You're so excited for the Evil Arc for Phoenix. I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady. That's it? New day. Do we love trials? We out here doing trials. We're winning trials because we are a superhero. and a hacker man. Except not my aviator classes. I gotta go back to my car for the other. Oh, no, chatter. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. Are these the only two lawyers in the whole series? Because I only ever see these two characters on any picture. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio One of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented to the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well. I'd like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call the most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Detective. I love his resting stupid face. Gumshoe is so great for that. Detective, if you briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain the God map here. Dude, it's his greatest feature. Resting stupid face.
To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now on to the day of the murder, October 15th. There were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer. The defendant, Will Powers. And a young woman, the production assistant.
Not even name dropping Penny? It's because she chain smokes, isn't it?
All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1.
No, Penny didn't change her voice. She still chain smokes. See, but I have to stick to the voice I gave her, even if it was on accident.
Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal.
Only mentioned.
Needless to say, the rehearsal was canceled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged on the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again?
Should I listen to the whole thing again? No. I think I can probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear? How medieval. Samurai spear added to the court record. Your Honor, this case is quite simple. If you ask one question, and that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Oh my god. There she is. Seabook, you don't like Edgeworth? What? But Edgeworth is so handsome, he's even got a neck floof. Hey, no, I don't have a neck floof. Will the witness declare her name?
My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
Seabook is so hateful. Seabook, how dare you? Seabook, you're supposed to be a positive sunshine in this server. What do you mean? Your name, please.
Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma.
Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witness to say their names.
Wendy Oldbag, dearie.
No, Seabook's perfect. We can't. Seabook is our mascot. He has to be perfect. Seabook is the mascot of the server. That's why everyone's named Seabook.
So I still have believe it when there is the captain. He called it.
Oh my god. Thank you. Oh, objection. I object to the witness's talkativeness. Oh, that's not a word. Objection, abstain, or sustain, not abstain. Oh shit, that's right. It's Mr. T. That's right, it's Pity DeFoo. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand.
I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
Yesy, I was.
And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you?
You know your stuff, dearie.
Is she flirting with every man around? Is she single? She is single and ready to mingle, guys. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. Okay. She loves flirting and no, she's not Seabook.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run through there since the morning. I will have some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5 o'clock. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked by at 2 p.m. It was Powers. That man right there, and he was headed to the station. Studio.
Saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Time to press. Press it all. So up until that time, anyone who wanted to could go into the studio.
Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate, no. But the main gate was locked, dearie. You need an employee card key to get in.
Right, the card key that I have. That you stole. So what she's saying is no one who wasn't supposed to be there could get in. Was there anyone at the studios when you arrived at the guard station? A run-through?
They were working out a scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. They got the basics figured out by noon, and were to use the afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5 o'clock. That's why poor old Hammer went to the Studio 1 in the afternoon.
So Powers was in his dressing room sleeping when he was supposed to be practicing? Talk about a laid-back hero. If there was a run-through in the morning, why did you only get there afternoon? What kind of errands?
Oh, well, you know.
Answer the question.
Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers observing, you know.
Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station?
Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job.
I'm not sure your boss would see it that way.
Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always. Never miss one in all my years.
Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run through too. Oh Maya, don't be jealous of old bag. Look at her. You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea. Don't tempt her, Phoenix. Did you see the victim then? Dude, giving her bad ideas.
Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Tell us, what happened next? So you were watching there the whole time? No breaks? Not even a second?
Of course! I'm a professional, you know! Or are you criticizing how I do my job, whippersnapper?
No, it's just I just see you eating those donuts in the guard station.
I can watch the gate and eat donuts at the same time! Snipper Wapper?
Wow, almost got me with that one. Sniffer Wapper? Old Windbag is losing it, Nick. Seabook, I can do anything, and so can you. Be the greatest Seabook you can be, Seabook. So the witness was on duty through the afternoon the whole time? Very well. What did you see? How did you know that?
Oh, I have my ways. That overdressed young detective told me. I fed him some donuts and he talked and talked. If you ask me, that detective isn't cut out for his job.
Poor Gumshoe. $2:00? You're sure?
Sure, spit.
Well, who was the man?
Really? But you try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something. Now, don't get your skippies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was.
So you saw Mr. Powers.
That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, sonny.
Nick, this is your chance. I know, Maya. Oh my gosh.
I'll say it again. It was him.
Time to pull out the secret weapon. Objection! Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? Load fingers. Click, click. Bam, bam, bam! Well, you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Miss Old Bag. Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, sonny?
Oh shit. Wait, am I pointing right? Yeah, on your screen I am.
Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right?
No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai.
I know that. I was on board yesterday.
No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss, witness. He doesn't want to say it. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
Nosy old man. Of course I have proof.
What? Whoa! Even Edgeworth's a surprise? The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time.
How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you.
Yeah, even Seabook got surprised. That's everyone.
Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. Didn't even give it a second look.
Wow. Old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. I know, right? Gumshoe. Let's hear about your proof, then.
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run through the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see that he's dragging his leg, see? Clear as day. That's how I knew it. Happy?
No. So he has sprained his ankle. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Please don't make me make a squeal sound for her.
Whippersnapper!
Hey, I haven't said anything yet.
I'll have you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said is on the straight and narrow. Then up until yesterday I was worrying about each other putting up about that. I heard enough of an old lady wants to cry.
Mr. Wright, please, for all of our sakes, not to upset the witness. I think Edgeworth has met his match. Who was present at the run-through?
Well, let's see. There was Powers, he's the Steel Samurai. Then poor Old Hammer, the evil magistrate. And me.
And what exactly were you doing? And me, hang on. Wasn't Penny supposed to be there? Penny the chain smoker?
Observing. Just observing.
Hey, can we put a 5 on the scoreboard?
Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such.
So she didn't see the run-through then. Yep, gotta put it up there. Trip and fall?
Yes! And to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh!
So Powers... Oh shit, I thought I saw...
The Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course.
You helped make it better?
I kissed it where it hurt.
Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then?
Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about the Powers ankle.
You may continue your testimony. He broke a prop?
Sure did. His own samurai spear.
Oh! 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 Hey! Hey! There's an elephant in the room right now. What is happening? The murder weapon?
Luckily, it's there with my duct tape to fix it.
Duct tape? You're not stabbing through someone's body with a duct tape spear? This strikes me as a significant detail. Better write this down in the court record. Mr. Powers' ankle was badly sprained.
Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch.
That's the nap.
Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked.
Dragging his foot. Okay. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me. Which is it? Where is this steel samurai costume now? Oh, Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. Oh shit, he's doing the thing. Except he's doing it with 2 fingers. Yeah, like that. He's doing that. Oh, now it's gone. And it is clear that the person in the steel samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. Suppose that's right. Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor? Hold it right there! We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that the photo shows the steel samurai. Nowhere in that photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Then allow me to remove your doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please?
No need to ask twice. The time of poor Hammer's death was at 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before them was Mr. Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them.
So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the steel samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Here we go. How do you know that?
Did I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective. And then after some rubbish about being a secret pal, he told me everything.
I see Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officer's fondness for donuts. Gumshoe is doing what Gumshoe does best. Poor guy. Are you absolutely sure?
Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody's suspicious looking passed by at all.
Nobody's suspicious looking. Right. What about before you got to the guard station?
You mean before 1 o'clock? Whatever was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in.
You know, that gate is not taller than that van, right? I mean, that wall and that gate's gotta be no more than like 5 feet. 5.5. 6 at most. Anyone can jump over that.
Not to mention,
are you sure? The witness has answered the question. And going into the studio, I had to pass by the witness.
that's right, Sonny. You let him have the edgy boy.
Oh no. Edgy boy. Old Windbag sure has balls, or, well, you know what I mean. Old Windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps. Wait, I already went through this. No one else passed by. The only person I saw go to the studio before them was Will Powers. No one else went there. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. If that's true... Ten 15, photo 2. Okay, what they want here is pretty tricky. The person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers, but if I just present the picture again, that's not going to do anything for me. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct?
Yes, sir, Sonny.
So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture.
And here I thought you didn't know you had your head, didn't know you had your head from a hole in the ground.
Because it's the new Fuji. Of course. Right, anyway. It's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data.
Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening.
That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words, October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2.
Even I know what it means. That was taken at 2 p.m. on October 15th. Really, Sonny?
Fuji Mountain rather than Mount Fuji. Neo Fujiyama. Neo Fuji Mountain. True! Look at that! Making the connections. Actually, I knew that too. Issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2.
Photo number 2?
The computer only held data for 1 photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo?
No, chatter.
Order. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. Oh, shit! The evidence shows that not 1 but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there's only 1 data for 1 of the photos. I do need to buy a gavel, don't I? I got you. Next time. Only someone with access, the security lady herself.
What about the whippersnapper? The only person I saw that day was Will Powers.
But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean.
Can the witness explain this to the court?
I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Empty boy?
Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either.
Some hope you're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper?
Something the matter, Miss Oldbag?
Oh, that's right. I just remembered something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate, someone other than Steel Samurai.
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
Oh, chatter. I see. Your testimony, please.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see.
What?
Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out 1 photo that day.
Miss Oldbag! This is the first I've heard of this!
Well, of course, honey. I only just remembered it. Silly goose.
Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Expected, but I kind of expected this. Time to press. Another job?
That's right. I checked all the people that passed by the main gate that day.
Hey, don't make fun of my Edgeworth sound. Stop it. It's perfect. Aqua said so.
I look closely at every one of the photos that security camera takes.
Do you back up all the security camera data?
Well, they keep telling me to, yes.
Oh my fucking god. This woman.
Well, those computers are just so frustrating.
How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking?
Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces for the most part.
For the most part? This is a murder trial, Miss Old Bag.
Well, I didn't touch that suspicious looking photo. Pose photo. Wow.
I think she's missing the point. She's so crazy, she's causing me to, like, tongue twist her up. Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased?
A fanboy.
Oh my god. What? Oh no, I pressed yes. I'm not pressing yes. You ain't catching me with that. I've played Ocarina of Time. I know the trap when I see one. You can't trick me.
Steel Samurai fanboys, real freaks if you ask me. They get information about their rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day.
Wait a second, did you say no one else could get in? I've locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words.
Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employer.
Oh my fucking god. She is really good. Like, we don't have to do anything to try to explain how bad she is at her job. She could do that herself. No, that's not a real word. Talkativeness? That's not a real word. That's a fake real word. She is an old bag. Windbag.
The grate has been loose for a long time. It leads outside and, well, that's where they come in.
They come in through the drain?
I told you they're real freaks. Oh, and they're kids, children, whippersnappers.
That's probably why whoever's in that costume could not fit in that costume. It's a kid. Kids? So in the photo that you erased?
It was a boy, probably second or third grade.
What? Order! Let me get this straight. You saw two people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg, and the other was a boy who looked to be about second or third grade.
Oh, yes. Well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him.
A boy in second or third grade? I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Nope, spears are very simple weapons. There's a reason why in medieval times they always give militia spears. Spears are one of the types of weapons that you don't need formal training for. You just put the pointy end towards someone and move it back and forth. Don't need training for that. Impossible. I think it's quite heavy. Also incorrect, 7 pounds at most. If it's a prop, it's probably made to be lighter for the purposes of the whole, like, acting, so maybe 5 pounds. Maybe 5. 5 to 7. It could be a hollow tube. Spheres are not very heavy. It's a broomstick with a metal tip at the top. Are brooms heavy? No. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. You're crazy if you don't think a kid could lift a sphere. They're already trying to unsuspect him? The court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. Dude, this old lady would have been dismissed, and so would this case. Because there is no reliable witness here. He witnessed that. Oh shit, it's Wolverine. Yo, what up, Wolverine? Mr. Powers? No, didn't I say he was the guy from Hunter x Hunter? Yugen? Oh my god. Tell me straight, were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? Didn't go to the studio! I was sleeping, honest! So who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo? It was a kid. A kid! How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. But what? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want a Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. Sniff! A dwarf? Oh, you're right. There could be a dwarf around in these parts. Nick! What are we going to do? First, we play for more time. We'll start by targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right! Like that chain smoker Penny. I knew it was her the whole time. I knew it. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. Not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. No, chatter. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant of Mr. Will Powers. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Oh, no, chatter. Order! Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. So who was this person other than Mr. Powers who could have committed the murder? Dude, I cannot believe it. They're really letting me say Penny. Oh my god. Okay, let's do a run through. It's not the school board. So this camera takes pictures of people going in, right? The kid would have had to have left and come back. That means like there'd be a third picture, right? Of the kid leaving. Wait, there should be a third picture of the kid leaving. Interesting. Anyway, it can't be the boy. It can't be. I didn't mean to click that! Oh my god, I just wanted to highlight it. I just wanted to highlight it. We're doing this live, guys. We're doing this live. Wait, can I reload? Like, what's my last... Oh, no, it's way before the court date, wasn't it? Yeah. Shit. Oh, I guess we're doing this, guys. The steel samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever's in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they have been watching the action scene run through. There's only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. I mean, if I was gonna be honest, I wasn't gonna pick the, Penny. I was down to Old Bag and Kid, mostly because Penny sounded way too, like, nice to, Powers. And she seemed too, like, into her job a little bit. It didn't look like her. But the Kid, probably, because it doesn't fit in the costume. And Old Bag, I guess, because she doesn't fit in the costume. But, I don't know. I'd like to say it's Penny, just because I want to do the meme of, I called it out in one shot. Is this true, Old Bag?
Old Bag? That's Miss Old Bag to you.
Miss Old Bag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume, then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. She also actively hates Powers. She acts like it all the time. She's probably trying to get Powers out of there. Although her killing her favorite evil magistrate is weird. Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she wasn't in his costume, she could have pointed the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right there. Sherlock Holmes too, baby. Alright, chill out, chill out, chill out. Chill out. Phoenix Holmes. It's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pronounces... Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection on some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it, is that it? Gee, boy, don't just sit there, do something.
It's my move. Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way. He does seem pretty sketchy, not objecting here. I'm gonna give her a break. I guess this does kind of make it look like she's the killer. Funny, I feel bad for her all of a sudden. It's true that that witness could conceivably have committed this crime. Yet we must not forget that the victim was an action hero. As formidable as her personality may be, oh hell yeah, I doubt she'd be strong enough. Uh-oh. If he removes her from the consideration, that means Mr. Powers is it. Sorry, Windbag. I don't have a choice. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day.
But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer?
You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive, too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. Dude, I'm telling you. It was absolutely crazy. That was a scene. That was probably the highlight of the stream today.
Wait, just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased.
It's only a grade schooler though, as you said. Second or third grade, was it?
That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops.
Whoa. Now she's crazy. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy's not the killer.
What? How can you be so sure? Or is it to be nice to the kids and mean to your elders? Whippersnapper.
I have proof.
Proof?
Indeed. Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed the murder. The scene of the murder, as we all know, was Studio 1. However, you need a key card to enter Studio 1. How could a boy with no formal relation to the studios have a card key? I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? Sherlock Sholmes. Dude, Charlotte out there spitting facts. The Windbag, speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. The court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness. Miss Wendy? What was her name? Something Oldbag, Your Honor. And the prosecution will look further in this Oldbag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Wait a second. I'm not going to sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me? I'm talking.
Oh, great. Stop the presses. The Windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony?
If you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about.
Not to talk about? By whom? Huh. You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify. I can't believe she has more bullshit to spit. I cannot believe it. My lips were sealed.
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studio that day. But if you're gonna go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. This is getting worse. Witness the power of the old bag. So you're told not to talk.
That's right. By the studio and TV bigwigs, no less.
Why didn't I hear about this?
Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it.
The power of Windbag. Who were those people?
Well, the director and the producer, for starters.
The director? He should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course.
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
So where were these people?
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer, and around lunchtime they had a meeting after that.
Where?
Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer.
Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? Yeah? If you look at the map.
Here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head was falling over.
Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I'll keep going anyway. Miss Oldbeck, this is a trial for murder.
I know that's silly. Still, they're pretty good.
Here's me.
Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do about it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side.
So you got your bonus and you still talked. I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask. Nope, I'm going to continue. I gather if there's no harm, get as much info as I can. That's right, I'm the controller. So they're actually in the studio.
Yes, the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came.
Oh, kill this woman. I feel sorry for Edgeworth almost. You really left him hanging on this one. Them? Who were these people?
Well, the director and producer, for starters.
The director? Oh, hang on. Wait, why is this the same questioning for the last one as the first one? Your Honor, we have learned there was others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people who have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned. Dude, he's trying so hard not to toot. October 18th, District Court Defendant Lobby number 3. Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Oh, really? It's nothing. Oh, look at her, Maya. You're so adorable. Oh, or should I sniff? We'll be going down to the studio to do some more investigating. Oh shit, wrong voice. We have to find out more about this director-producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So Nick, you figured out just who it was in that steel samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old Windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. Oh, she wasn't winning any points in there with or without my accusation. True. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right! We'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks, guys. No. To be continued. Alright, guys. We're done streaming today. We got the perfect stopping point. To be continued right there. Oh my gosh. We had the perfect day. Gotta take off that time, man. We had some good work. Some good investigations. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Bed. It's time for bed. So, see you guys next time, okay? We're gonna finish this on next stream. Surely we'll see the end of this trial and we'll see what Windbag has in store for us. Herlock Sholmes 2, baby. Let's go! Good night.